What up, people? It's your boy Chig from Green and Eagle Eye. That's right, you've just tuned in to the chopping block. Now this time, because so many people bitch and moan about my awesome tribal music last time, I thought I'd chill this time and give it a rest. Plus, we're going to talk about a serious subject. Now, whoa. Before you go ahead and press that dislike button, as you're probably going to anyway, at least hear me out. I realise that the title of this video is going to cause a shitstorm. And I'm going to preface everything I'm saying by saying this. I'm not a huge Giroud hater. I really am not. I think he's done amazingly well for a £12 million signing. I thought he had a reasonably good season. Not a particularly good end to the season, but I thought he had an overall decent season. He's a decent player. Notice I'm saying the word decent a lot. Because he's a decent striker. But he's not a striker that fits in our system. Now, I've had discussions with people. I've had some aggressive discussions with people. And I had a discussion with AFC Mark as well. He has his own channel, The Arsenal Fan. Go and check that out. It's a good channel. And he did a video about why he would keep Giroud. For me, this is the opposite. For me, it's about the fact that I would actually sell Giroud. And even if it isn't part of the package, I would sell him. If there is an interested party that is prepared to make us a decent bid, and for a decent bid for a 30-year-old who's turning 31 on the 30th of September, I would consider it. So for a 31-year-old, if it's 25 plus, I would consider it. Simple as that, really. I think Giroud is a decent player. And I think in a West Ham team, all of a sudden, I think he'll turn into a very good player. But I don't believe, in my opinion, you keep a player because he would be a really good player for someone else. To me, that's not the prerequisite of keeping an Arsenal player. You don't keep a player because he's decent or because he's a decent plan B. Bear in mind, he's a plan B now. What happens when, if Lacazette was actually to sign, or our dream one is Mbappe, if Mbappe was actually going to sign, bear in mind, the man is a plan B now, and he's already demanding that he needs to play more. How often do you think he's going to play if he stays? Apart from the fact that I think that's just a money asset for us to try and recoup something, pay it to Alexis, quite frankly, the way I see it is, it's not fair to him either. Understandably so. I can understand why he wants to play. But, he may not have that many World Cups left. Let's just be real here. And France have a decent shout next year of actually winning the thing. They really do. Their team is awesome. Unfortunately for them, they can't defend for shit. But their attack is awesome. So he might not have too many of those type of opportunities left. So I can understand why he wants to play. I can understand why he's demanding that he should play. And again, let me preface everything I'm saying with this. I am fairly certain Wenger will not sell him. I'm fairly certain this is just silly paper talk that's got us all wound up because they knew that Arsenal fans, just like me, will make a video about it and get people wound up about it. But at the same time, in my view, he's a decent player. But let's not all of a sudden, all of us start claiming to be massive Giroud fans all of a sudden. He had a good season, absolutely. We should be looking for better. We should be looking for world class. We should be looking for an Arsenal type of player, not a player that would be really good for another team. And that's just my view on it. I feel like if we can get someone of a Lacazette ilk, where, all right, people want to shit on the fact that Lacazette's been scoring goals in the La Liga. He has been playing in the Champions League, and do you know what his record in the Champions League is? 7-12. Do you know what Giroud's record last season in the Champions League was? 2-6. You do the math. My ideal situation would be for Wenger to get on his hands and knees and blow Lucas to stay at the club. For Welbeck to continue doing his thing and being that utility impact player. And for us to get either a Lacazette or an Aubameyang. And of course to keep Alexis. Giroud is a good player, don't get me wrong. But there's better. And we should be aiming for better. Somehow we've been cultured into this idea that, you know what, let's keep the likes of Ramsey and Giroud because, they're okay, they're good-ish players. No, you don't keep them because they're plan B. Forget plan B, work on the plan A first. And if plan A means selling an asset in order to improve your plan A, that should be your number one priority. You shouldn't be thinking about plan B before plan A is even before just because plan A is not good enough. So how are you going to be thinking of plan B when plan A ain't good enough? He doesn't fit in the system, and for that reason, I'm sorry, Giroud's got to go. Anyway, I know I'm going to cause a shitstorm, but if you did like this video, and I can't imagine you would have, do hit that like button, and if you dislike it, by all means, go ahead and dislike it. If you're listening to me for the first time, do hit that subscribe button. And I'm still waiting for my damn webcam to arrive. But when it does arrive, you guys will be happy the quality is a good one. Just for you guys. Alright, man. I'm out of here. Take care. Peace!